I heard you came here from Tristram. My family came from there.
Here we are. Chaldean, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
It would be best to split our forces. You two search for Belial. I shall hunt Magda. Are you guarding the refugees over there?
I am not a guard. I am a Shira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's coven, but even now wreaks havoc throughout the borderlands.
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. However, there is another way. Through the Kasim outpost.
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You will need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Kasim outpost.
Magda will pay for her wickedness.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay any who pass.
I mean to stop them.
Then you must not go alone. I shall accompany you. There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I understand. But my death does not lie here.
Easier than anyone we've seen. And her eyes, they... No.
Why are you two whispering over there?
No reason. The world is a safer place.
Be careful. They are very near to us.
Where?
You should never have come. Demons were based on your bones. I've missed killing these cultists. Come on, then.
You knew that would happen.
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
Why have you come here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind! Protect the people! Iron Wolves!
If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more of them ahead?
Even worse. Cultists are casting spells in 2 of their desert lairs to obscure the Black Canyon Bridge.
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. There is another illusion here. The cultists try to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
I understand so much more now.
Look, more hidden footprints. More hidden footprints. This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting particles.
The ritual is disrupted!
There should be another ritual at a cellar to the east of here. Look, more hidden footprints. More hidden footprints. This is one of the cultist lairs. They're casting part of the illusion inside.
The ritual is disrupted!
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge. Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
Kill the demon lord she serves.
I'm curious. You must be the one I was meant to find
Those foul cultists have come this way. The bodies of innocents are strewn across the sands. We must make them—
I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
The Prophet. I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome. My master would take pride in this. Now to the Cassim. Outpost. Not enough essence.
careful. This ship is cursed by demons. Should be safe as long as we don't disturb
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 Lords of Hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got the gate key.
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
Or he's setting you up to fail.
No! He would never betray me! Strike him down!
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
We've been discovered!
Did Magda go to Alcanus?
Yes, we've heard rumors of a horrible slaughter there.
Then I'll be on my way. It cannot be far.
can scarcely believe this heat.
You enough.
Help us! You can't leave us here! Here?
Of course not. I shall free.
Oh, then you are safe now. These poor souls. May be strong, but I will not stand down. A worthy opponent.
I must escape.
You are safe now.
I cannot thank you enough.
Run and do not look back.
moment of your death grows near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his!
This will help.
I need to go back. Caldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected. I killed Magda. Before she passed, she claimed that Belial used the Imperial Guard to capture Leah.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial might do with Leah and her growing power. The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. Ashira might be able to help.
The conditions out.
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger. I need to speak with him.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks, and you shall have my help. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands. We must see the Emperor at once.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find him receptive. Let them pass!
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
I knew you'd come for me.
You are quite the optimist.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you.
Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. Are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
I'm afraid not.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers. Mother Adria, she's alive, but the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We must reach her.
So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. Always knew.
But there is still a reason she never reunited with you.
I've never seen so much sludge.
Adria should be up here.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the three that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
Speaking of which, let's get moving.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Herodric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself. The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltan Kuhl to trap demonic souls.
Yes, he was a renegade Herodrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Kuhl must live again.
I do not like this. We can defeat Belial without using...
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
It's disgusting. I've seen that man going in and out of the sewer.
It's quite a maze down here, isn't it?
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
I cannot do that.
have run when they had the chance. Light. I've never seen a place like this. This will aid me.
These were no natural deaths.
Our opponents may be strong, but I will not stand down.
Has grown. traces of Zoltan Kuhl's magic linger. That is not possible.
fight you no longer.
Returning to town.
If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve. Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid. It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltan Kuhl. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Till...
Oh, nice. How'd that go tonight?
But now mortal.
Fate is whimsical.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look. Look.
Give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
It's going pretty good. Just grinding through Act 2 tonight, maybe a little bit of Act 3. I haven't really decided yet. Depends how I feel and how much longer this part will take for me.
Retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Kuhl's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
I have no time to entertain your assumptions.
All will be revealed in time.
Thanks, Saf. So far, so good so far, though.
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
I can open this gate.
You gotta take advantage of the double XP while they have it. It's just not very often that Blizzard does this.
You again.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Belial's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Ghoul's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Something foul came here before us.
We set out in 1 week's time, into the desolate sands, to search for Ghoul's hidden archives. None of us had any idea what to expect. How far has Ghoul's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not doing this.
The more I realized that even I took his wisdom for granted.
He was a great man.
I was the same way tonight. I was actually debating. I watched the new DBS, and then decided what the hell of it, I'll go ahead and get on anyway. So I was actually watching some of the end of Wesker's stream after watching the new DBS, and then it was actually at the end of Remaster, and decided that I'll just wait till he was done, then jump on.
All must serve the cycle.
So I'm actually still pretty tired from last night's stream. That was the latest I've been up in a while. I took a little nap this afternoon, just to hold me over for a little bit.
The night embraces you.
Yeah, definitely didn't get much sleep, but I'm kind of used to it. I haven't really slept terribly well since my dad passed. So it's still one of those things. I just kind of always see myself just like finding reasons to stay awake for some reason.
That's 1 lever down.
The light still guides us, even in the dark.
My mind tends to wander nowadays. Thanks, man. For the most part, it seems like life is like normal. There's just like, I don't know, you just get those moments where you just start thinking about things, and sometimes it gets to you. I do know that. I do appreciate it too, so it's always nice knowing between like my family, my wife, and her family too. It's nice having that support group. I was talking in Discord for a little bit too while I was playing. I don't know if anyone ever really realized that I actually announced that I was on. But this isn't really the type of game that a lot of people like anyway. Yeah, I figured that too. And I know that's like the one rule that they follow, so. Yeah, I did the same. That's actually how I started watching, was it Pudge with the MGS streams? Because those are a lot of fun to watch, actually. I do a lot of lurking in his streams. I just kind of sit there and just reminisce on the good times I had playing through all the MGS games. I just never really remember to actually talk. Yeah, I kind of nerd out during the MGS streams. It actually almost makes me want to get a PS3 just so I can stream them too.
Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago.
I caught one, I think it was a couple of days ago. And then, I guess something happened on his streams during his stream where he kind of
fountains were built to provide safe drinking water
was explaining to some people. I think they're trying to backseat or something like that. And like, there was people in his chat or in the comments or something that like kind of lashed out at him for it. I don't know why.
Do not fear the end. An incredible feat.
Okay, where did I miss? Down there. Yeah, I fully understand not liking backseating. I mean, if he's playing games on such difficulty, it's obvious that he knows the game. And it's like, if it's a game at like, for example, whenever I start doing like Dead Space, I'll probably won't mind backseating just because it's been a while since I've played the game, so I'm obviously going to forget a lot of stuff about it. But like games like MGS, like obviously if you see his video lineup, he's obviously played the game a lot, so he obviously knows a thing or two about it. It's like, it never really happens to me in this game, but if people were to backseat me in this game, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would kind of laugh at them. The only thing that I would probably need help with in this game is just never comes to farming items, just where I can find them for character builds. To be honest, if I were to ever have chat rules, that probably would be the one rule that I'd have.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
Is just not to backseat unless I would say so.
A secret door hidden behind.
He stuck me in a barrel. It's quite uncomfortable in here. Terribly messy in here. What is this, blood? Who stores blood in a barrel? Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster?
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Only an enemy would name you that.
What? I have no enemies. Everybody loves Shen. I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guard.
Wait, you will die.
Oh yes, I could show you around the world 5 times and never stub a toe.
Whenever I was speedrunning this game, actually this area of the game kind of locked on me and I couldn't even finish it.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before.
Yeah, that definitely is can be definitely a big troublesome spot. I never really ran into it and seen it that often. At least I haven't. You gotta think a lot of times when I'm watching streams, I am at work, so I don't really have time to talk too much.
Yes, that was it.
I think I've seen it a couple of times though.
You must still be around here also, or perhaps got lost. We're not lost, are we? You know, it was actually quite an interesting experience to be locked up in the barrel. I had a lot of time to think to myself. It was a little uncomfortable,
See, the thing about my job is I work in IT, so I'm already at a computer. So what I'll do is, like, if I have a stream on, chance, like I have 3 monitors at work, and so one of them has like a stream on, and with the 2 screens I'm actually doing other things I need to do.
Poor man. If I had known the Crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along.
Nerd is definitely one thing you can classify me as.
I can show you how the Crucible can combine jewel fragments. Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. I'm in no rush. But
some people say geek's more my kind, but I still always say nerd. I think it's the same thing.
May I come with you on your journey and make glorious jewelry for you?
As long as you don't cause any trouble.
Oh, the way out is just a little farther. I am starving.
Nah, they don't care.
You think we'll find any good food down here?
Highly unlikely.
Such pessimism from one so young. Hoping for the best.
Because they know a lot of it for me is more just background noise than anything with headphones on.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn the sound.
You can tell if it's a slower day because if I'm actually talking, or if I'm at lunch too, one of the two.
The witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet, yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I am a priest of Rathma. I serve a greater calling.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve. Perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. Rathma would not destroy them. Some of my blood is within that cave.
I mean, why can't I get this RNG and like this cave being this close whenever I'm speedrunning?
I believe with this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the
So far this playthrough, this Necromancer, the RNG has been like really good.
Our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the soul stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
We got them spiders against that. Well, the second character is actually, you can hire like a follower, and that's what he is. He's just one of the followers. And the skeletons, the Necromancer's specialty is, they summon an army of the dead to help him.
The grey
I kind of liked... If I really had to choose between this Necromancer and the one in Diablo 2, I'd probably pick the one in Diablo 2. However, I might change something up here. Because Diablo 2 you can... There's options to summon like literally a full... just a ton of people. When it comes to skeletons and like golems. I might try something here a little different here in a little bit. Yeah, I can. Whenever I speedrun, I really just... everything's kind of done so quickly you actually can't see the fall art. And I actually don't have this game on public right now because I kind of want to enjoy playing through the Necromancer instead of having someone join who's completely OP'd, kind of just ruining it. So whenever like another player joins, you don't actually have a follower. You're just playing multiplayer at that point. The wrong way. I wish I was lying whenever I say this, but whenever it comes, like, you're exactly right, like the whole hack and slash and loot, like slash and loot. Diablo 2 pretty much took up all my high school years. I can't even begin to tell you how many times I played all night just playing that game.
Further trials await us.
If streaming was actually a thing back then, I probably could have had a ton of speedruns for that too. Hey, I forgot I actually had Nightbot going.
I cannot do that.
You
fine corpse. Beckons. I'm afraid not.
A worthy foe.
Consumes you!
You sound like me with basically it would just be PvP, but like Halo and Gears of War and everything like that. When I was in the military, I'd work about 10-12 hour days. And then I'd call up my friends that like lived where I was at, that I grew up with. And we'd get on. I'd always be the team sniper. Even like shooting games now, like I used to be, not as good as I used to be, but I used to be a beast at sniping. I was never good at Call of Duty, but I never played Battlefield to tell if I was. So I never played Killzone either, come to think of it now. I play between Battlefield and Call of Duty. I always play Call of Duty. I think I only played one Battlefield game ever, and that was Battlefield 4. I might actually pick up the newest one, just because I just want to see what World War II will look like in these generation of consoles. It's kind of a lame reason, but I think a lot of it will depend on how much I like Destiny 2. I just hope it doesn't. Destiny 2 doesn't get the launch that it had for the first one, where it was fun for like a week and then kind of didn't care for it for a while. So I met up with some people who actually enjoyed playing it. Yes, I played the beta for Destiny and I thought it was going to be amazing. I was so excited for it. Then it came out and like they said, it was fun for I want to say like the first like week, but that's after that didn't exactly care for it.
Many creatures died here. In here, I can. It's hard to believe the Herodrim came.
Once Taken King came out, I thought it was that actually made it a lot better though.
That is not possible. I'm afraid not. That needs to recharge.
Yeah, I think so too. I liked what they were trying to do with the clans, but I just thought it was kind of executed wrong. I just hope, like if they bring back like Iron Banner and all the weekly, everything weekly, it's a little bit more rewarding. Because once you got high enough level, it just doesn't seem rewarding enough. Like you do, every reset time you do like the weekly, I don't even remember what they were called, raids. And then you get the other kind of event that you do. But
I must wait.
I mean, after a while it's like, okay, did I get anything I really needed? I mean, yeah, completing Banner is still semi-fun. Just to say that you did it, but
I can't carry any more.
I need to go back.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
like the hidden stuff would be awesome to find. I just hope that it's worth it when it comes down to it. There's actually a couple of Iron Banners that I actually streamed. I mean, wasn't anything to really brag home about when it came to stats, but it's just something fun to do.
All must serve the cycle.
I kind of feel awkward whenever I stream PvP, because like if I suck, I don't want to be judged.
I must wait.
Weakness consumes you.
Like I'll need a bunch of comments going like, you suck. I mean, granted, I really wouldn't care, but Like I said, I typically don't care. I mean, because even like it says every time in my description, I'm not no professional gamer.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
This is something I just do to kind of unwind from long days.
I must wait.
And it's something I enjoy. I enjoy talking with people, whether it be in another stream or if they're talking in my stream. Yeah, I mean, there are days where people do deserve it. I do agree. But just like you, typically I'm just like I am right now. I try not to let too many things like get to me. However, the randomness of this dungeon is kind of getting to me. Of course, it's right there.
Are at the northern tip of the desolate sands. There we will find my body and the Black Soul Stone. Here is the entrance to my archive. I had to build all of this for my research and my experiments. The Black Soul Stone was a complicated creation. I sacrificed much to make it.
Looks like I got here just in time. Emperor Hakan? What are you doing here?
Beyond these portals lie 2 relics that were once powered by my blood. Take the vial. Angels are no better than demons. Did you know that they once voted on whether or not to eliminate all of mankind? Only one vote saved us from extinction. Yes. Whatever else he may be, he is the aspect of justice, and there is no justice in murder.
I must wait.
So far it's typically been what I got. So it'd be cool if I can get a couple more from like the streams that we kind of hang out in, just to come hang out, just to see if we can kind of loosen up the mood. But I'm not one to sit there and say, hey, come to my channel.
That needs to recharge.
At least I try not to bite, we can say that much.
Just the thing.
But at the same time, I always think of like, I started watching streams let's say about a year ago, and it took until being in a Lord Rage stream and a Wesker stream for me to actually start talking, to like feel comfortable enough to talk with everybody. And it's nothing against the people that were there, it's just, I mean, I always think like, what if they're kind of new to streaming, or watching streams as well. Yeah, I would pretty much like lurk in his for a while. It took for me to actually watch streaming for about at least a couple of weeks, maybe closer to a month, until I started to actually talk with everyone. And ever since then, kind of haven't looked back.
I must wait.
I actually never watched any of hers. Can't remember, like I just kind of just never really got around to it, I guess.
Become Nephilim and ushered in a golden age, but my Herodic brothers could not accept man's true.
I mean, I watched some of her co-ops with Rage. I never actually watched it on her channel. I always just stuck with Rages. actually found Wesker on a raid from Rage, actually.
That needs to recharge. That needs to recharge. Not enough essence. My essence is too low.
It's always odd how you always kind of like, I guess you call it, I would call it like a YouTube gaming family. Like, I didn't even think about streaming period until I actually met up, like, it's like talking with like Wesker and Rage and all them. It kind of had me thinking, just a dude for some fun. I guess you can say like they inspired me to do it.
upon us. But do you truly believe that Belial and Asmodan could have engineered these events? For now, they are the greatest threat.
Won't go down easily.
That is not possible.
I know they inspired a lot of like survival horror like streamers. I guess you said I kinda went off the beaten path doing like more variety of games. Between this, like Skyrim, Fallout. I like to play those games, but when it comes to like any kind of survival horror, I suck at those games. So I always prefer to like actually watch them. Like I streamed Zero and Remaster, and like even I'll be the first to tell you I thought they were crap. The streams themselves, not the game. Because like I suck at the whole inventory management, I suck at ammo conservation. So like I played them, but I played them on easy. So it's fun for me to watch like Wesker and them just make the game look easy.
We are more alike than you know. We have both tasted what it is to be Nephilim. Join with me, and we can become the masters of this world. You have misjudged me. Do not do so again.
I didn't want to give up. I wanted
my every step.
to see it through, which I did.
But his chattering is ceaseless. He takes joy in daunting me.
At the same time, I mean,
not rise to the bait. I will not give in to
I
him.
kind of almost deleted the videos themselves because I thought they were terrible.
Once I secure his head away.
I have the body.
But like I said, I prefer games like this. I prefer games like Fallout, like Skyrim. Like, I played Dead Space. I'm not terrible at that game. Doom, I love Doom. I need to pick that game up again and play it again.
I am the least of your concerns.
I have the original Doom on my Xbox I can stream.
Concentrate, Leah. Soon now. Just a bit longer. Just a moment. Almost. Yes. My blood thunders within me. This fetid air fills my ravaged lungs. I am alive again.
You're welcome.
And the Soul Stone. Very well. The bargain stands. Quickly, to my sanctum. At long last, I can complete my life's work. All will tremble at my power.
This might actually even sound weird too, but I actually thought about reinstalling DC Universe like online for PS4, maybe trying to stream that. I don't know if that even pull any kind of audience at all.
Abandon your quest, Nephilim. Your allies seek only to control you. With the power I offer, you and I could rule over all creation. No. Give me the stone or face me as your enemy.
Yeah, it's true too. I mean, Justice 2, I actually watched that little bit of that game. It looks a lot of fun. I'm just not no fighting game extraordinaire. Like the only fighting game I'm actually like semi-decent at is Marvel vs. Capcom.
Reports have been triggered. It seems my brothers have finally come looking for me. Is it true, then? The slain lords of hell are within this stone.
20 years ago, during the darkening of Tristram, Cain told me of Zoltan Kuhl's profane soul stone.
That's why you left me. You went to mark the demon's souls so that they could be drawn into Kuhl's vessel.
Yes, my daughter. I have sacrificed everything for this.
thought about picking up MVC3, but I got a few other games I still need to play.
This soul stone is a weak vessel. It may not be able to contain Belial and Azmodan as well as the others.
Then I will shatter it, and the Lords of Hell will be no more.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
I probably should stream the BioShock series.
Are you certain?
Considering a lot of people call me BioShock in regular streams.
But know this: if Belial gets desperate, he will unleash hell upon Chaldean.
Just for a
Before
laugh.
we face him, we must evacuate the citizens. The Iron Wolves can help.
Let's speak with them.
Belial has started his attack on the city. Let's go. Ashira is already at the sewers. Hurry! We'll keep you safe!
Belial is retaliating against us. We must act.
When the fireballs began falling from the sky, we started evacuating the people.
Hey, Dead, how's it
It'll
going?
be safe here.
I'll find the others.
The Iron Wolves will assist you to the death.
I saw people hiding under the carts. Bring them to the sewers.
We can't risk our lives on this foolish heroism. We must go to the Emperor immediately.
I need a corpse. Give it more time.
People to the west, through the doors.
I need essence.
Please save me! I can't die like this!
Hurry! We'll keep you safe!
Now to the gates. We have no time to lose.
Let's go.
Now, Leah, use your power just the way I taught you and bring down these gates.
Stand back. I still can't fully control it.
me!
I need essence.
We won!
The servants of Belial.
That sorcerer's illusion blocks our path. Kill him.
Needs to recharge.
Excuse me.
Daughter.
I feel so weak. I don't know if I can.
You must! Now! It is up to you now. Hurry! I must stay here and tend to Leah.
Praise the gods, you've arrived just in time. Show me the Soul Stone.
Do you seek a new prison, Belial?
Clever. But know this, Nephilim. Azmodan knows of the stone and the power it contains. Even if you defeat me, he will exterminate you and every last one of your misbegotten kind.
Nah, no baseball right now. This is actually a new character they just released onto this game. So I'm kind of just building up and getting ready for the next season that they have on these.
This world is mine!
I must wait.
I cast off these petty illusions. Behold, the true vision of the Lord of Hell!
I've been good at it, just been real busy with everything, with life and work and everything like that.
That is not possible.
How about you? How's everything going? Nice, you got anywhere good, or I actually just got back from vacation myself.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah, I went down to Virginia Beach for a few days. I used to live down there.
Leah, seal Belial's soul within the stone. It is ironic that one as twisted as Zoltan Kuhl played so great a role in our salvation.
Kuhl was once a tireless enemy of hell. From his life, let us learn. The longer we fight evil, the more it can corrupt our hearts.
I need to go back.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Today is a good day. You have liberated this land and brought low a lord of hell. Enjoy.
I can see how someone can get sick California.
Tomorrow our war continues.
There is no time for rest.
You know where you wouldn't want to go, though?
Asmodan plots our destruction.
The Lord of Sin is
Saf,
an
you need a
uncanny
vacation.
tactician. He'll attack us where he believes we'll least expect it.
And where defeat would break our will to resist.
You are learning well, Leah. Now you must go to Chaldeum's great library and continue with your uncle's work.
I can be ready to leave at a moment's notice.
None of this makes any sense to me. What am I missing, Uncle? What am I supposed to see?
Ravaging this world and all hope of resistance. My minions will find the stone. Wherever you choose to hide it. Then, at long last, Osmodan shall reign as the prime evil.
Leah, are you all right? Speak to me, child.
Arian. The demon's invasion will come from Arian.
Leah has learned where our journey leads. As Madan's forces will strike from the depths.
Get the first two missions done here and then call it a night. I really don't feel like tackling the annoying dungeon in this act.
The brunt of his attack. I must ensure that they are victorious.
The keep's defenses cannot hold. Its soldiers are scattered, fleeing before Azmodan's onslaught, which rushes forth from Ariat Crater. Should the keep fall, Azmodan will claim the Black Soul Stone. If he does, there will be no hope for this world.
I will not let that happen.
Light the signal fires, and show these soldiers that we have not yet defeated. Salvation has arrived. Go, you are needed below.
The Black Soulstone's getting hotter, straining against me. They're whispering to me from inside.
You heard the angel's command. Let the call sound forth. Bastion's keep shall not fall.
We saw the signal fire. We must like the rest, but the demons swarm around them.
Get back inside the keep!
No, I have to help hold the walls.
Look out!
This is monstrous. He was little more than a boy.
Going to die. Enemies defy all reason.
No, I never actually played that. I've heard of it. I actually had Super Nintendo growing up. My cousins had Sega. Really my fondest Sega memories is playing Earth, like, what's it called? Toe Jam and Earl. And Earthworm Jim 2. Other than that, I was a Nintendo person for the longest time.
You're a welcome sight, hero.
I must wait.
I'm about to check it out at some point. I still like playing like some like the old school games. Like I'm still waiting for the US to start having pre-orders for that SNES Classic Edition. You better believe I'll stream some of those games. I actually, not real big on real-time strategy. I think the only real-time strategy game I'll actually play, at least play for more than a couple of hours, is StarCraft. Which is yet another Blizzard game. Which I guess you can kind of consider me a Blizzard fanboy. Which is kind of shocking that I haven't played Overwatch yet, but that'll be coming soon, I think. I'm about to check out some YouTube videos on it, see how it was. I have an emulator for a bunch of different systems on my MacBook, so we'll see. Maybe I'll download it. I love StarCraft. I never played Warcraft. The only thing I played is World of Warcraft.
That needs to recharge.
It's an honor to fight by your side.
Give it no time.
Our champion is too loud. Those bastards didn't stand a chance.
needs to recharge.
What in the hells was that?
Nothing you should fear.
We've seen the fires you've lit. Fear has no more hold on us. The catapults could break Asmodan's lines, but we can't raise them from their berths while demons swarm over the walls.
That is why I am here.
It is grim out here, but we've seen worse.
Thank the heavens you're here. We're down to 4 lads until reinforcements arrive. Trouble is, the lift stopped. We can't see what went wrong through all the mud down there. Oh, what now?
More of the brutes from below, Captain. What do we do?
Right. If you need to be told which end of the sword goes where, you haven't been paying attention. Fight to your last breath, lads! The lift is moving again. Hold steady, lads. Reinforcements are on their way. Demons. Get ready, men. Victory!
Give it more time.
That was all of them.
Master, you take pride in this.
going to die.
You must be the one that lit the signal fires. Help me free the recruits so they can raise this catapult. Over here. Excellent. Let's protect the recruits while they raise the catapult.
That hurts to recharge. That is not possible.
Time I'll get the milk. Welcome.
Scouts report that more of those wretched demon hellbearers will be here in a moment. The soldiers need to be protected. The platform will rise more quickly if we don't lose men.
I think Necromancer is actually really good.
We'll have him on the run in no time.
At least I'm having a blast with him right now. He kind of has an OP skill, which is that corpse explosion. Whenever you see corpses blow up. I mean, I haven't actually played through the rest of everything that's included in this pack yet, so I mean, I'm not sure if it's actually worth the full $15 yet or not. That's still to be determined.
death.
That is not possible. You're here alone.
Of course I'm bloody well alone. Everyone else has gone and died. But I'll be damned if I leave my post. Make yourself useful and spin that winch.
That is not possible. I cannot do that.
I am not strong enough to lift you alone. Could you please ask my friend over there to lend a bloody hand? Done. Promised Captain Ho I'd watch my temper. Do me a favour, and don't mention that I shouted at you a little, alright?
With your paltry catapults, my demons breach the depths of your keep. Once they've claimed the Black Soul Stone for me, your entire world will burn.
Asmodan's demons have opened an enormous hole in our walls and are flooding into the depths. If it is not closed, the keep will be overrun.
Leave it to me.
I bring word from the King of Westmont.
Has he agreed to send out reinforcements?
My lord says he will send no living men to battle imaginary demon lords.
Caravan made us right the adventuring life. Didn't care for it. Too much pain, not enough profit.
Alright, I do hate to kind of stop this in the middle of an act since I just started this one, but it's coming on 1:30 in the morning where I'm at. I'm getting really tired, so I'm gonna head out to bed. So I might be on tomorrow during the afternoon to do the rest of Act 3 at least. But if you guys liked what you saw, again, hit like and then subscribe. If not, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Have a good night.